Hey, it's Disciples of Danger vlog, episode 2, take 1. I got it. Oh my God. It's an old joke. Alright, so today's agenda, we're working on the edit for our first playthrough video for Self-Medicated. I still have to put my parts in, but I think it's looking pretty dope actually, considering it was all shot here in Danger Dojo studio with little webcams.
Rockin'.
That's all he's got a lollipop.
I'm in chill mode.
He's in chill mode.
Chill mode. He was pimping out his ride earlier.
We're missing someone today.
Yeah. Scott is working on the Blood Crow stories, his horror podcast, and that's taking off a little bit. So yeah,
I'm ready for Halloween. I really am. I'm ready for fall.
what are you gonna dress up as?
It's supposed to be Garth by Wayne's World. You know, blonde hair drummer. Wayne's World, party time, excellent.
Rock on, dude.
I have to say, I did not see that coming, but okay.
Dude, that's
I'm probably gonna be a Ghostbuster again because I have this one orange jumpsuit that's been my Halloween costume and every other cosplay thing I've ever done in the last 8 years. I've got it kind of complicated right now. Do you want me to just give you the raw footage and you do your thing and you know how to do the sync thing now?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that video. So if you send me the link to the video,
So I have like
the edit.
several takes of Chris, a couple takes of Scott, 2 or 3 takes of you. Usually the last 2 or 3 were the ones I went with, and then I gotta put mine on there too.
Do that stuff and then like.
Yeah, it's super. Yeah, I just showed you, but yeah, there's a tutorial video.
So you didn't even
on
do
it.
anything extra. You just like slapped it in there, hit the button, and it synced.
I had to play around with Chris's because we did not put the bars, so that I cropped him and I slid him down, so he'd have the bars to match the rest of us.
Oh, okay.
Because we were like, fuck it, let's just not put the bars on Chris's shot. And then I'm like, we should have, but I didn't frame it that well when we shot it, because it was cutting his head off when I just slapped the bars on, so I had to scoot him down and then crop it.
And it worked, right?
I mean, you didn't notice it.
No.
So I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah.
But into the camera.
Okay.
In fact, you see me sometimes we don't get the angle right. You see me standing right behind, like, holding the light.
So we actually got the AC working now.
We is a generous, broad term that we're using today.
It feels much cooler in here, at least in y'all's studio. My half, I'm always nice and chill out there like a polar bear for like 5 minutes.
I was like, "Hey man, you want to go out and like go on a lake or something?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, let's do that." I'm like, "Okay, so how about we go on the lake, Lake Alatoona or something like that?" Like, "Yeah, let's go like have beers and stuff." Like, yeah, they were super cool with it. So I'm like thinking, like, man, I like the wakeboard. I called Chris. I'm like, "Hey man, do you know anybody that has a wakeboard boat?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "What?" No, I'm like, "Wakeboard boat." It's all random.
So the guy that sells me these panels or the raw materials, Glenn Curious, he has his company that makes high-end sound absorbers and stuff. Apparently that's the best to get into because he's always posting videos of his boat. He calls it a surf boat. He pulls people on little wakeboarders or like the single skis or whatever.
Oh.
They go out to like Lake Rainier and like that's like the thing. So we're getting ready to shoot our video. So I've got Critter, who's a guitar player, photographer.
Great photographer. How about you?
Yeah,
Wow.
really good. So he's working on location for us. So we had this conversation. I'm gonna tell you about it. Maybe you should post the little things on there because it cracked me up. This is an actual conversation I was having. He goes, "I found a spot, but I need to know, how do you feel about trespassing?"
We didn't say that on camera.
Sounds intriguing. It's like, what's the deal? He's like, "How do you feel about trespassing? It's typical for this site, but I couldn't bring you there and not let you know it's not entirely legal." I'm like, "Well, what is it?" "An old abandoned prison." Well, it also sounds like the beginning of an 80s horror movie. And he's like, "I guess it does, doesn't it?" It's like, well, that being the case, there's usually a guy at the beginning of those movies convincing everyone it'll be fun. Bops.
Is that what is it?
Oh, that was okay. Right on. Nice.
Then what is this? A warehouse?
Yeah. So like, I like Overdose because it has like the best general message about what the band and the music is kind of about, and I feel like sometimes these videos get overloaded with like storyline content.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to. And I feel like the last video I did with Anonymous Stars, while it was cool and it was really awesome, it had good actors in it, it got overweighted with all the storylines packed into a 5-minute song. Conflict resolution storyline thing that has to happen. Maybe that's video 2 and 3. That's kind of what I feel.
It's like a building block to it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think there would be enough with Overdose just to sell the idea that we're performing as a band.
At the end of the video, have it 2 be continued, like in a storyline, but not all jammed in one. Have it in segments, like a series.
Yeah, you
Maybe.
know, I just that's my feelings about it. But you know, if you want to add to it, that's cool. It's just plus the whole we gotta get it done in one day. Yeah.
So basically, we're basically gonna be shooting. We're trying to shoot a music video like August 11th. So it's going to be.
There is no try. There was only do.
We're trying, which we're committed that we are doing,
which is-
but trying to get it done right.
Which is why I'm advocating for keeping it simple.